Tonight, a shocking message is spreading across the Sahel, a message claiming that Captain Ibrahim Traoré is making a major move in 2026. A move that could shake Burkina Faso, transform the Sahel Alliance, and send shockwaves across Africa's political landscape. The rumor came without warning, no official announcement, no press conference, just a sudden wave of whispers, posts, and private discussions, all pointing to one dramatic possibility. Some say it's already decided. Others insist it's a lie, but everyone agrees on one thing. If this rumor is true, it will change everything. So the real question is, what exactly is happening behind the scenes? Who started this story? And why is it emerging now, at one of the most sensitive moments in Burkina Faso's history? Stay with us. We go deep into the events, the signs, the silence, and the rising tension surrounding 2026, because whatever unfolds next will determine not only Traoré's future, but the future of the entire Sahel. Where the rumor began. The rumor didn't start with a government statement, or a verified report, or even a leaked document. It began in the shadows, scattered whispers appearing across social media, drifting through WhatsApp groups, and echoing in conversations from Ouagadougou to Bobo Dioulasso. Nobody claims responsibility. Nobody provides proof. But the rumor keeps growing, as if pushed by an invisible hand. What makes it even stranger is the timing. It emerges during a period when Burkina Faso's political climate is unusually quiet on the surface, but extremely tense underneath. The military is consolidating its victories, communities are preparing for 2026, and regional observers are watching every move, waiting for signs of cracks, shifts, or surprises. So when the rumor appeared, suggesting that a major decision may be coming from Traoré in 2026, it immediately sparked confusion. Was it a leak? A manipulation? A warning? Or a deliberate test to measure public reaction? Nobody knows. But what is clear is this rumor did not rise by accident, someone wants it out there. And the moment we trace where it started, we uncover something even more shocking. Because the first clue doesn't point to Burkina Faso at all, it points far beyond its borders. Before we continue, remember to like this video, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our latest updates on Africa's rising political landscape, what Traoré actually said, and what he didn't. To understand this rumor, we must go back to the only statement ever linked to Captain Ibrahim Traoré regarding 2026. It wasn't a formal speech. It wasn't a national address. It was a brief remark, buried inside a report that only a handful of people even noticed at the time. In that remark, Traoré didn't promise to step down. He didn't confirm any exit. He didn't announce a deadline. What he reportedly said was something far more ambiguous, a conditional statement, open to interpretation, and easily twisted by anyone searching for political advantage. But here's the strange part. That statement resurfaced only after the rumor exploded, as if someone dug it up, polished it, and pushed it back into the spotlight to add fuel to a fire they themselves may have started. Was it meant to calm the public, to pressure him, to set expectations for 2026? Or to create confusion at a moment when Burkina Faso is gaining more geopolitical influence than ever before? The timing is too perfect, or too dangerous, to be simple coincidence. But the real twist appears when we look at how different groups, inside and outside Burkina Faso, began reacting the moment this rumor gained traction. Because their reactions reveal something deeper, something far more calculated: the internal pressure building in Burkina Faso. Inside Burkina Faso, the rumor didn't just cause confusion, it awakened old fears, old ambitions, and old rivalries. Beneath the surface of national unity, there are factions quietly watching Traoré's every move. Some support him unconditionally, others support him only as long as the transition benefits them, and a few are waiting for the slightest sign of weakness. That's why the 2026 rumor hit the country like a political earthquake. In the military ranks, younger officers see Traoré as the face of a new Burkina Faso, strong, independent, unafraid. But older, more traditional officers view 2026 as a potential turning point, a moment that could open doors for their own influence. Among civilians, the reactions are equally divided. Supporters fear instability if he steps aside too soon. Critics whisper that staying too long might repeat the mistakes of past regimes. And ordinary citizens, those who have felt the pain of insecurity the most, just want clarity and stability. So when the rumor spread, each camp reacted according to its interests. Some dismissed it, some panicked, some celebrated quietly. But one reaction stood out. A reaction from individuals who remain unnamed, unquoted, and untraceable, yet whose actions suggest they may know more than everyone else. And the moment we follow their trail, the story suddenly moves beyond Burkina Faso's borders, into a realm where the stakes become even higher: foreign powers and the silent hand behind the rumor. The moment the rumor crossed Burkina Faso's borders, something unexpected happened. Foreign analysts, diplomats, and intelligence circles began paying attention, not to whether the rumor was true, but to why it emerged now. In Paris, Brussels, Washington, and even Abuja, the whisper of a potential shift in Burkina Faso's leadership triggered quiet conversations behind closed doors. Why? Because Traoré is not just another leader. He represents a new era in the Sahel, anti-intervention, anti-manipulation, and fiercely protective of national sovereignty. A change in 2026, whether real or imagined, could dramatically alter regional power dynamics. So when the rumor reached foreign ears, several reactions followed. Some saw an opportunity, some saw a threat, and some saw a chance to influence events long before they unfold. What makes this even more suspicious is how quickly certain international platforms, think tanks, and commentators amplified the rumor, without verification, almost as if someone wanted to steer public perception, shape expectations, or test the stability of the Sahel Alliance. But the most concerning sign came from one particular foreign source, a report so oddly timed and so carefully worded that it raises more questions than answers. Because once we examine that source closely, everything about this rumor takes on a completely new meaning. What happens if he stays? And what happens if he leaves? By now, one thing is clear. The rumor isn't just a rumor, it's a question pulling at the future of Burkina Faso, the Sahel Alliance, and even Africa's political awakening. Because whether Traoré stays or steps aside in 2026, each possibility carries enormous consequences. If he stays, supporters believe the Sahel Alliance will tighten, reforms will deepen, and Burkina Faso will continue its push for sovereignty without compromise. The military structure remains solid. Regional cooperation stays intact, and the new Pan-African momentum keeps gaining speed. But if he leaves, even voluntarily, the landscape changes instantly. Burkina Faso could face a power vacuum. Regional enemies might feel encouraged, foreign actors may try to influence the transition, and the alliance, still young and untested, could face its first real crisis. That is why this rumor is so dangerous. It creates uncertainty at the exact moment when stability is needed the most, and uncertainty is a weapon, one that can weaken nations long before a single bullet is fired. But what makes everything even more intriguing is this. Behind all the noise, one critical detail remains hidden. A detail that might reveal whether this rumor is a warning, a manipulation, or a glimpse into a decision already made. And once you see that detail, the entire 2026 mystery takes on a completely different shape, the truth still hiding in the shadows. So after following every clue, every whisper, and every reaction, one thing becomes undeniable. This rumor is not random. Someone wanted it to spread. Someone wanted people talking. Someone wanted 2026 to become a question mark, long before the year even arrives. Whether Traoré stays or whether he steps aside, the real story is about the forces moving behind the scenes, forces shaping narratives, forces testing loyalty, forces preparing for a future that the public has not yet been told. And until that future is officially announced, the mystery remains, powerful, unsettling, and impossible to ignore. Because when it comes to 2026, the question is no longer, did he say it? It's what is already being prepared in silence. And the answer may surprise the entire continent. If you want to follow every twist of this unfolding story, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell, so you never miss our next update on Africa's changing political landscape.